Hey guys, this is Tim from Tim's Electronics Lab and welcome back to a new video in which we're going to perform some maintenance to my 3D printer. Why is that? Well, when we turn on the printer, and now I need to turn on another switch as well. This one. Don't think there's very much explanation needed for that. I need to fix that because it's annoying me. So let's get started by removing the screws. Now there are no screws in here. There are some at this side. I can see some dust here and there. Ooh. And my Allen key flew away. And my autofocus also flew away. Autofocus. Thank you. Let's put it on there. And this one. I'm hoping that if I loosen these 4 screws that the power supply doesn't crash down to the inside of the printer. Come on, autofocus. I know you can do it. Unscrew the bottom of the printer. Now I moved the whole printer to my desk because for some reason they made half of the connectors disconnectable and the other half are not disconnectable. So I'm not sure why they did that, but it's pretty annoying because you can disconnect half of your printer and you still need to move the whole thing somewhere else because you've disconnected only half of your printer. So now the top should come off. There you go. Now it's a little bit dusty. I'm going to use my vacuum cleaner to clean it out. Now I'll perform a test to check. Alright, so basically all the fans that are inside the control unit are making weird noises. So that's not really good, because now I need to take everything out. Please go there. Is there something? No, I can just let it fall down, I guess. There you go. 1, 2, 3. There you go. So the power supply has come loose now. Oh, that's a little bit more dustier than I was expected it to be. Now how are we going to do this? Because I need to basically take this apart. Maybe I'll be switching back to the other camera. Yeah, everything's disconnected. Because the autofocus issue is really annoying me. Because lately I was forced to throw away about 40 minutes of unfocused, it goes again, unfocused footage. And that, yeah, I didn't like that at all. I guess there's one more screw we need to remove when we are inside the power supply. Now I did try to contact the seller on AliExpress about this issue, because I'm not very happy that such an expensive printer comes with these noises. Oh, there are 2 there. But I was unable to because of the time of purchase and the time I tried to contact it. The option wasn't there anymore. I think it was a month. I was needed to do it within a month and I didn't. So it makes for a great video as well. So this one makes a hell of a lot of noise. As you can hear. Power supply aside. I'm thinking maybe I've got a replacement fan, but then again I don't have the connector for it. So I would have to crimp my own connect. Whoa. Maybe the oil reservoir leaks or something, not sure. But I think that all the liquids that are on top of the fan now belong inside the bearing of the fan. So let's see if we can remove this sticker to access the bearings. No, we can't. Let me check. This sewing machine oil. I'm also going to grab some wires so we can power up the fan without having the printer running. We can test out our new well-oiled fan if everything goes well. Take out the power supply leads. This is the ground. So I need to connect this. This to ground. On. Volts. Yeah. Oh, one of the leads disconnected. But you can hear it that something's not really. It's a oops. It's a bit cheap, I think. Let me put some oils inside it. And then rotate it. And of course, connect the leaf. I'm thinking of maybe replacing it with a fan of my own, but I'm not sure if I've got such a fan in this form factor. Let's turn it back off, put some more oil in there. Turn it back on. It's still making weird noises. Let me check if I've got a fan somewhere, because I don't like this sound. I don't think I've got such a small one. That's dirty in here as well. Test it one more time. Yeah, I think this one is okay. The bearings are a bit wobbly, but yeah, I think we need to do it with this one. Well, let's wait, it was mounted like, yeah, it was mounted like this. Cover goes on like that. Yeah. Oh, the screws are a bit annoying. There you go. That's in. Now the other one. So then we've got the power supply covered, but there are two more fans inside the printer that we need to oil and check for weird noises. Put the connector back in. Like that. Screw the top plate on. Nope. Now I was thinking about replacing my the power supply from my previous printer with another one, but since this power supply is built in, I don't really need to do that. I think it will be a huge hassle as well, because I need to make connections for all of the connectors over there that are now nicely screwed into the power supply connector blocks. I need to redo that screw. There we go. Get my vacuum cleaner out. So power supply done. Nice. What I'm going to do with the power supply. Where am I going to put it? Over here, I guess. Is this removable? Yeah, these are removable. I think. No, these aren't removable. Well, we need to do it for now with that. Oh, that's nice. We can remove the whole fan assembly. You can't see it. That's a. I need to turn on the light. There's the fan. We need to also take a look at, and they've made a whole fan assembly for the. This is too big. For the fan, which is nice because we can now remove the fan assembly instead of unscrewing the very annoying placed fan screws. This one. Make sure to get the screws out too. Oh, nice. Oh, one's still stuck. So this is also a 12-volt fan, little one. And we're going to put it inside we're going to attach the power supply to it, fire it up, because this one makes a hell of a lot of noise. Now it doesn't. That's always the case. When you try to repair things, they're not broken anymore. Yeah, this one is okay. Look, I'm giving it the big wiggle. And no problems at all. I'm still going to put some grease inside it. Because of prevention. Well, that really sounds good actually. No problems with that whatsoever, so let's put it back then. Install the wire as they did from the factory. Open this slot. Voila. Now the screws are going to be a bit tricky. There are. I was just about to say they are magnetic, but then it fell down. So they aren't magnetic. That's one. Now the second one. Tighten them down. Oh. Cool. and the other, oh, that really sucks. The other fan is cable tied down to basically everything. The other fan cable. Oh no. So we need to do an in place repair. And the screws are, why are they using hex nuts for everything? That's so annoying. That's really annoying, but yeah, we don't have a choice other than just remove them and put them back. But I really want this fan issue to be fixed because it's annoying me. Take the fan. There you go. Remove the screws just to be sure. Oh. See if we can somehow test the fan without destroying the printer, of course. Yeah, I think this should work. It's all fault. Why aren't you doing anything? Oh, I think that's the wrong connector. And we removed it from here. But now the question is, V in, fan plus minus. Where is the this is the fan. What a strange place for a fan connection on the V-in bus. Well, it's always on, so that's true. Just need yeah, yeah, it's starting to make some noises, but you see, when we remove everything, everything suddenly works. When you try to repair something, it isn't broken anymore. So just oil it up. Let's not on top of the fan, between the fan bearing and the, there, we need it there. need it inside the fan. Remove the excess grease. It's funny because when I turn the thing upside down, it's getting louder, which means that the bearing is not very good held in place and is influenced by the orientation of the fan. And I think that's because of the cheapness of the fan. I don't think that's a very expensive fan, just like all the other fans inside the 3D printer. Alright, I guess that's fixed now. So let's first reconnect the power, and now we need to put back the fan into its position. Which is going to be a challenge. But I think we're doing okay. So one more screw. Oop. No. Come on. Why is it that screws are round and are wanting to move to every direction that's not wanted? This way. Got it. Alright. Attempt 2. There you go. Give it a quick pull. So it's secured. I think everything is secured as well. And it's time for the power supply to go back into position. That. And mount it with these 4. And after I've mounted the power supply, I'll do a test, of course, to check if it's better or worse. Because that's what why we're doing this, to make it better, of course. And if it got worse, maybe it's time to do a fan upgrade for the thing. Replace all the fans with good fans, so that the noise isn't there anymore, hopefully. Because I think it's also influenced by the vibrations of the printer itself. because the control unit is obviously next to the printer, and when it's printing, maybe some of the vibrations enter the controller as well and influence the fans, because I can hear the printer printing when I'm downstairs, and that's with the dampers installed. It's a lot less with the dampers installed, but I can still hear it printing. I'll tighten them. Yeah, I think everything's connected. So plug in the plug. Hope there's no magic smoke. Wow. Wait, maybe it is the fan cable over here. Because I can see the fan cable over here. Maybe that moves down. Because it's only happening when you when you turn around the control unit. Right now it's not happening. And when I turn it around, yeah, it's this cheap power supply fan that's making the noises. Alright, I've got an idea. The fan of the power supply is now pulling air from inside the printer and pushing it out the bottom. And when we flip the control unit, it starts to make random noises. The fan over here is also pushing air from the inside of the printer to the outside. So there's going to be a negative pressure inside the control unit. So if we flip this fan around, air gets pulled in from the bottom, which is possible because there's fan holes for that, and gets circulated through the inside of the printer and goes out over here. And I think that it should also fix the fan noise, because it's only happening when the fan is with the bottom down, and right now it's with the bottom up. And when we flip the fan, when the printer control unit is standing normally, the fan is with the bottom up, just like this. So I'm going to give that a try, and I'm going to really hope that it fixes the issue, because I don't have other fans laying around that are the correct size. So, ooh, yeah, it's slippery. Yep. These two. Okay. Nice. Yeah, there you go. So we remove the power supply, put the fan or the control unit over here, like that. And I'm also going to fix the fan cable that's maybe hitting the fan blades whilst it's spinning, because the fan is with the top up or top down, and that means there is no shielding for the fan blades. There's only some shielding at the bottom, not at the top. So maybe that's an issue as well. And this should be rather quick. Move this. Yeah, look, there's no shielding on here, only at the bottom. So if we flip the fan around, like that. Optimal position is for the fan with respect to the cable. I think this, yeah, this. Now those fan screws are really annoying. It's also when I clean my computer, there's also these big threaded fan screws, and they're really annoying me because they're, well, not hard, but they're not as easy to get the screw to catch the matching thread. Those screws are much better to screw in. Nice and steady. So I'm curious now what the fan does when we spin it up. I hope we didn't screw it in too tight, so the fan blades are hitting the, I think this is aluminum. No, that's perfect. There you go. Like that. Nice. Cover is back on there. Flip the control unit. Grab the Allen keys. Oh, and nuts. And that's the fourth one. Now, the fan should start making weird noises in this state. Okay. Now let's flip it around. Now it should be quiet. Which it is. Great. This is really nice. Because this is what we're doing it for. Let's cover up the underside of the control unit. And let's place the printer back then. Wait, I need to do it the other way, but I first need to clean this up. I thought, why are the fan things not matching, the fan holes, but I had it the wrong way up. These screws back into place. And hopefully the fans stay quiet for a while now. Because when the printer starts up, they're making noises, but eventually they find the right position. The thread of the screw is messed up, I think. They find the right positions, the bearings, and then the noise goes away. So it's not a problem during printing, but it's really annoying because sometimes the noise won't go away that easily. And I really need to hit the printer a few times, or the control unit, not the printer, for the noise to go away. And yeah, it's not nice to hit your printer for noises to go away. So it's better to fix them, as we just did. So final test. Yeah, I'm okay with that. And also, a lot more air should come out of the back of the control unit, because it's in a push-pull configuration right now, and it used to be in a pull-pull configuration, which did not really help with the airflow. If you like this video, remember to share, also subscribe, and don't forget to hit that bell. If you want to see more projects on my channel, and I've got a few planned, please make sure to support me on Patreon, so we can do more advanced and interesting projects, including the 3D printer. So that's also very nice. Alright, have a nice day. Bye. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like. Make sure to leave a comment down below. You can also share this video with your friends if you think they will like it too. See you next time.